family take care of yours.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem.
Welcome to high school basketball on Big Time Sports. Tonight we have a Cardinal Conference girls basketball matchup. A couple of arch rivals going at it. The New Philadelphia Quakers playing host to the Dover.
Looking to make your brand stand out? Come visit Albert's Advertising at 104 East Main Street in downtown Sugar Creek. We're your one-stop shop for custom wholesale embroidery and screen printing, catering to businesses of all sizes, big, small, and everything in between. Enjoy the perks of low minimum orders and no setup charges on screen printing. We're open Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 5 and Saturday from 11 to 3. Elevate your branding with Albert's Advertising today.
Locally owned Alban Title in Dover is a full-service title and escrow company. Our experienced staff has over 100 years of combined experience. The choice is yours. Choose Alban Title in Dover. Call for an estimate at 330-343-5800 or log on to albantitle.com.
We are farmers.
Looking for a Ford? Head to Parkway Ford in Dover, Ohio, just a quick drive from Canton. We're your hometown hub for new and used cars, expert service, and financing made easy. Whether you're buying, leasing, servicing, or selling, our team is here to help. No pressure, just great deals and even better people. Serving drivers from Tuscarawas, Stark, and Summit counties, we do business your way, the right way, the Parkway way. Come see us in Dover.
Mellow tones for Monaco Lawn Care and Maintenance. Are you tired of all the lawn work you have to do? Let Monaco Lawn Care and Maintenance do it for you. Just pick up the phone and call Monaco's Lawn Care and Maintenance. No job is too big or too small, and you'll have the best dressed lawn in your entire neighborhood. Make the call to Monaco's Lawn Care and Maintenance, 330-987-8144.
All right, we're ready for some great girls high school basketball action tonight on Big Time Sports. The Dover Tornadoes in red visiting the New Philadelphia Quakers wearing the white. The opening tip-off brought to you by Mount Hope Fence. New Philly beat Dover in overtime earlier this year in Dover. And we are underway on to Big Time Sports. The Quakers control the tip, and Aubrey Wells.
You talked about the overtime win, Matt.
Quick turnover.
It's amazing how you win a game in overtime earlier in the year and you see the direction New Philly went. You lose that same game in the overtime and the direction you go at. Sometimes those ones earlier in the year kind of, turn on how your season's going to go.
Dover came into the year as a very young team, 4-11, as they bring it across the timeline. This is Immel, wing to the right. Gives the basketball on top to Festi. New Philly playing the man-to-man defense. Festi gives it up high to the left. It is Signs. Back to Immel. And Immel, right of the lane, has it poked away. Loose ball picked up by Bolin, and it goes inside now to McCune, and McCune turns it over. Ball back to New Philadelphia. At one point, across the timeline, Dover with the steal, coming away with it. This is Festi.
Philly looks a little tight starting off here. They've had 2 possessions and 2 turnovers so far, Matt.
Dover, as we were saying, young, but we're deep into the season, Coach. At what point do you quit talking about that and you kind of carve your own identity?
I think once you get to Christmas time, it is either you got players that can play or you got ones that can't.
And we have a whistle and a foul. Caitlin Sines called for the foul, and that will give the ball back to New Philadelphia.
Yeah, as a coach, when you get to January now, you're looking for who's going to be able to take you in a tournament run, and then that's where you really got to find your players that you can count on.
And across the timeline, New Philadelphia. Dover also man-to-man defense. This is Mamula. Zimmerman tries to deal it low to Schweitzer, hauls in the pass, but is double teamed. Knocked out of bounds, and it is New Philadelphia basketball.
Looks like Dover's still playing man on the out of bounds. A lot of teams do that anymore.
All right. And it will go back to the Dover Tornadoes.
Now that's New Philly's 3rd turnover.
And on top for the Dover Tornadoes, it is Festi. Festi giving the basketball to Sines. Sines, Bolin. Bolin being hounded there by Wells. No score in the basketball game. Wing to the right. Dover shot up by Sines, and it's good for 3.
Almost on cue there, Matt. You said there was no score, and they knocked down a 3.
The other way, New Philadelphia. It is Mamula. Dover playing some in-your-face defense and knocked out of bounds. It's 2 guarding 2, Jenna Festi. Now, I'm not sure what's going on here, Troy, with our headsets.
Yeah, it looks like it sounded here it's cutting out.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All righty. Across the timeline, Zimmerman.
Philly's definitely having some problems with Dover's defense. I don't know if they've gotten a shot off yet.
Goes inside, shot up, no good, and Dover ripping down the rebound. And for the Tornadoes, that's Maddie Minnis coming into the ball game, a 5'11" freshman, had 14 points coming off of the bench in the last Dover ball game, showing some big improvement on the year. So the Tornadoes with the basketball, shot blocked by Sowers, loose basketball picked up by Wells. Wells driving, Wells off of the blasted in.
That was a nice left hand there. She was able to go and change the direction and then finish off strong with the left hand.
3-2 now. Tornadoes by 1. And Sines dribbling out front. Sines giving the basketball up, and the shot goes up, no good. Rebound Tornadoes. That is Bowman putting it up, no. And the Quakers come out with it. And on the run, it is Sowers.
Great bounce pass.
Shot is rejected and a held ball. Mount Hope defensive replay.
That's a great look to the opposite block there, and then she just had trouble handling the pass and allowed the Dover defense to come over and contest the shot and get that block.
Denison Yard replay.
I also noticed, Matt, New Philly's running underneath all these ball screens. They're going to have some problems here. They're going to give up some looks. Whether Dover can hit them down or knock them down or not, it's going to depend on how the game's going to turn out.
Cut inside, a nice bounce pass, and then shot rejected from behind by Sowers. And New Philly will come away with it. Long pass down the floor to Mamula, knocked out of bounds. All right, break in the action, and we'll take a break right after this on Big Time Sports.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Selling your home is one of the largest transactions you will have in your lifetime. Sure, you could try to sell it yourself, but you can also cut your own hair, but why risk it? There are contracts, inspections, appraisals, financing, marketing, title work, and negotiating. Why not leave it to the professionals at McIntyre Realty, one of the few remaining locally owned real estate companies? As my granddaughter Mason says,
make the call!
Since 1988, Wood Electric has been your hometown electrical contractor of choice, trusted for top quality commercial, industrial, and residential electrical work. From new construction to repairs, we do it all. And we do it right the first time. And when the unexpected hits, we're here with 24-hour emergency service, because the lights won't wait. Call Wood Electric today, where experience meets reliability. Wired right, right on time, every time.
Speedy Septic Service. We are a family-owned, full-service residential, agricultural, and commercial sewer and drain cleaning service. We have highly trained technicians equipped to utilize the most advanced technologies in high-pressure jetting and video inspections of sewers, with many of them with us for over 12 years. We have expanded our services, including Tuscarawas County operations and maintenance and point-of-sale inspections. Call 330-878-5423. Speedy Septic Service.
When it comes to your health, trust the expertise close to home. Pomerene Hospital, nationally recognized for excellence in community health, serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with compassionate, specialized care. From pain management to gastroenterology and to women's health, our local offices are just minutes away. Pomerene Hospital, where advanced medicine meets a commitment to our neighbors. Learn more at pomerenehospital.org.
Do you have an old junker sitting around that's not worth anything? It might be just an old junker to you, but at Speedy Auto Salvage, it's worth big bucks. Your end-of-life car or truck will quickly turn into cash for vacation, bill payoffs, or just money for fun. Speedy also takes sheet metal and old appliances and will put cash right in your hands. Speedy pays top dollar for your end-of-life vehicle, sheet metal, scrap iron, and even old appliances. Pickup service is available. Hurry in today to Speedy Auto Salvage.
It's just vapor and flavors. It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes.
Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about vaping. Visit talkaboutvaping.org.
Make an appointment to give.
And New Philadelphia inbounding from the end line, and it comes in to Mason. Her shot rejected, knocked out of bounds. Kira Mason, a 5'9" junior, on for New Philadelphia.
Yeah, Dover's doing a great job on both the baseline out of bounds and in their half-court man of just contesting everything that New Philly's wanting to do right now.
Sowers inbounds, throws it into Mason, and then she threw it right into the hands of one of the Dover Tornadoes. So here comes Dover. And Festi on top. Wing goes on to the wing, spins out, rebound controlled by New Philadelphia's Mason. Mason will give the basketball to Sowers. Sowers works her way to the foul line. Shot partially rejected, but a foul. And Sowers will go to the line to shoot two.
You're coming down here. This is one thing you just don't want to do. You don't want to foul a jump shooter there at the elbow. She's pulling up. Just let her have that shot and let her come down and box her out. But don't contest that, because any type of contact, especially out on the floor, is going to be called a two-shot foul.
Boland at the line. Boland called for the foul. And at the line as Sowers missed to the first one. For New Philadelphia, Stella Halter into the ball game. Coach Kevin Cordell will use his bench quite a bit. His 8th year at the helm of the new Philadelphia Quakers as Sowers makes the second foul shot. And we are tied at 3. Dover Tornadoes, Signs, curling around the lane. Throws it wing to the right. To Festi. And now driving in the lane and is Bolin unable to get the shot off. Or is partially blocked, and what do we have? A held ball call.
Yeah, they hate that. I hate to see that early in the game like that, because as soon as you call one jump ball, you know what's going to happen every rebound now. Everybody's just going to be grabbing and pulling on each other, and a foul or two early is going to take care of that, and we'll have some clean play then after these rebounds are made.
Okay, for New Philadelphia, this is Sowers into the front court at the point. A 6-foot freshman. Pass right of the lane to Wells. Aubrey Wells, jump shot up and in. Wells has 4, and the Quakers have a 5-3 lead. Front court now, this is Festi for the Tornadoes. Festi to Signs. Signs giving the basketball back to Festi. Long jumper, heel of the rim, no. Sowers the rebound, lost it. Loose ball on the floor. And Coach McClellan, the prophet, we have another jump ball call.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a few of them now until they want to clean that up. But that's okay. As long as they do it at both ends, players are going to have to adjust, and that's one of the great things about basketball. Not every game is going to be the same.
For New Philadelphia, into the ball game is Marissa Roth, I should say. And it is Halter for Dover. Signs on top. Signs right of the lane. To McHugh. McHugh to the elbow. Lost to the basketball. New Philly comes away with it. And bringing it into the front court is Mason. And we'll have a whistle and a foul call as Mason was hounded crossing the timeline, and Signs for Dover called for the foul. That's her second.
Got some mass substitutions in here for Dover. It's, hopefully he's going to play the long game here and see if he can wear New Philly down a little bit.
Roth across the timeline, pass, and another whistle, and another foul. Wells called for the foul. Her first on the team in the quarter. 1:51 to play in the period. New Philly up 5-3. This is Manuel for the Tornadoes. Festi and Festi.
Yeah, Coach Cornell, he wasn't that bad on that moving screen there. He hit her twice, and the third one was the charm. Then after the third time in the contact, the officials called it.
Minnis called for the foul. And here come the Quakers. Roth across the timeline. Roth giving the basketball to Sowers. Sowers, Wells to the hole, off the glass, no good. Rebound scrambled for. Wells chases it down to the sideline, but stepped on the sideline and out of bounds. Dover ball.
I like that matchup there with Sowers. I think if they can keep getting that a one-on-one there, I think that's something that New Philly really wants to take advantage of.
Blend will inbound the basketball for Dover down at the Dover end of the floor in front of the bench, where Kyle Dumermuth, the head coach, patrols the sideline in a 6th year at the helm of the Tornadoes. Another Dover turnover, and here come the Quakers. Sowers topside. Sowers looks at it, throws it onto the wing. The jump shot is up and in. And for New Philadelphia, that was Zimmerman. Quakers putting on the defensive pressure out of the man-to-man. Minnis topside, giving the basketball to Blend. Blend, Festi, Festi. Being hounded by Roth. Back out to Minnis, top side. Immel right of the lane. Long jump shot up by Bolin. No good. Rebound controlled by New Philadelphia. Sowers giving the basketball to Roth. Roth, long pass down the floor into the front court. And the Quakers lose it out of bounds as Zimmerman unable to handle the pass over there.
And neither team was able to capitalize in the final minute here. We got 4.4 seconds. We'll see if Dover can get something up here.
It's inbounded in the backcourt. And Festi runs it into the front court, and they're unable to get off the shot. So we have played one quarter, and the Quakers are on top 8-3. And we'll be back right after this on Big Time Sports.
Introducing Uncle Primo's, where culinary expertise meets passion. Uncle Primo's, where we're crafting outstanding steaks and succulent seafood like never before. Our passion for the perfect dish is unmatched. We take pride in every Italian creation, boasting our lasagna as unbeatable. And our Primo salad? A timeless classic, always fresh, always delicious. Good food and good company, because here we're making restaurant history one dish at a time. Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
Football there, football there, football everywhere! What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
Huh. Okay, what if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he couldn't stop his body like a human, so he ends up trampling him, and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back, and he tramples him some more, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm a buffalo. I don't know my strength compared to you.
Wait, what?
Come on, ref! Let the boys play!
We understand the challenges families face today. Insurance can be confusing, and sometimes you're afraid to make the wrong move. Well, the Tuscarawas Insurance Professionals are here to make it easy. Our trusted staff will walk you through everything you need to know to make your decision easier for you. All our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, for your satisfaction. Learn more. Visit TuskInsurance.com or one of our 3 convenient locations: New Philly, Strasburg, and Sugar Creek.
LodgeVision Technologies is a locally owned IT service management group in Winesburg, Ohio. If your small business has technology needs ranging from workstation setups to network management, filtering, and cybersecurity, LodgeVision Technologies has the team and experience to create a solution unique to your business. Our goal is to simplify your business by taking the complexity and difficulty out of technology. Contact LodgeVision Technologies and experience a true peace of mind with all of your technology needs.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach?
So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got 1 turn. He makes 2 turns. Wow! Sweet banana, we have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
Ready to find your dream home? At Willis Group Realty, we make the journey simple and stress-free. Whether it's your first home, forever home, or something in between, our friendly agents are with you every step of the way. Trusted expertise, personal service, and a love for community. That's the Willis difference. Discover the joy of home with Willis Group Realty.
Well, in the first quarter of play, Dover limited to just 1 field goal. It was a 3-pointer by Caitlin Sines. And then the Quakers scored 8 in a row, Troy.
Yeah, one thing we're looking at here, the reason why the score's so low, you're looking at Dover had 6 turnovers, in the first 8 minutes of the game, and New Philly was able to top them with 8 turnovers in 8 minutes. So unless those two things get cleaned up, it's going to be a very low-scoring game, and possessions are definitely going to be vital for both teams here.
All right, New Philadelphia with the ball to begin the quarter. Zimmerman across the timeline, and we have, Zimmerman apparently palmed the ball, turned it over.
Turnover number 9.
You don't see that called very often, but.
Yeah, that and the 3-second call has kind of gone by the wayside, and I think we've had them both tonight.
All right, Dover with the basketball, and Festi between the rings. Festi switches hands on the drive to the basket and banks it up and in. Quickly, the Quakers front court. Deal it down low and banked up and in by Schweitzer.
That's what happens sometimes when you get caught behind people in the post there. You don't have much defense you can do once the ball comes in there other than just kind of wall up.
Festi running the offense. Her pass on the wing stolen by Wells. Wells the other way for New Philly. Wells in the lane. Stops and walks for the basketball. And yet another turnover. Some of these turnovers created by some good D, some not so much.
Yep, most definitely. Yeah, there's definitely some defense being played by both teams, and that's definitely having an outcome on some of these situations down here.
Mentioned Kyle Dumermuth in his 6th year as the head coach of the Dover Tornadoes. He replaced the guy sitting next to me right now, Troy McLean.
And Kyle's doing a good job there, so I left it in good hands when we left.
Festi dribbling around the perimeter for the Tornadoes, wearing the crimson uniforms. Pass goes to Immel. Immel being hounded by Manula. Ball knocked away, and it's another held ball call. And that is New Philadelphia basketball. No, it is Dover basketball. And for the Tornadoes, signs back into the ball game. Inbounding the ball onto the side will be Bolin for the Dover Tornadoes. Bolin, the senior, passes it into Minnis. Lane to the left. Minnis goes back on top. This is Festi. Festi trying to take it to the end line and stepped on the end line and out of bounds. And here come the Quakers. Zimmerman to Roth. Around the horn it goes. Zimmerman on the left side, guarded by Festi. On top to Wells. Sowers. Schweitzer. Roth. And a whistle away from the ball.
Yeah, two players got tangled up down there, and you're going to call it on the defender, which is what normally happens when you have that going on there. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
So that was on
32, I'm sorry.
Blind called for the foul.
That was on 32, Blind.
New Philly inbounding end line.
She's still hanging on it too, so it's good.
Fadeaway jump shot up by Wells, no good. And the ball is out of bounds to Dover on the rebound.
Yeah, Blinn was able to force Sowers into a tough shot there, so that was some good defense.
And this is Festi into the front court for the Dover Tornadoes. Festi guarded by Roths. To Minnis, foul line extended left wing. Pass down low, knocked away by Zimmerman. Good Dover, or good Tornadoes, or Quaker D, I should say. And now we're going to have a foul at the other end as Dover tried to slap on the double team.
That was a pretty good call that time. It looked like it was hanging on her arm there, and they were pulling her arm down rather than having contact with the basketball. Dover's having some people open on offense, but it just seems they're about a half a second behind seeing them. And when they do throw it, then New Philly's been able to recover defensively and get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
New Philly inbounding Zimmerman, the trigger. Zimmerman gets it into Wells, back to Zimmerman, top side to Sowers. Sowers, wing to the right, Roth deals it down low for Schweitzer. Schweitzer steps on the end line and another turnover.
Yeah, that's one of those, I believe, if they just take one dribble down toward the baseline, it creates a passing angle. She's able to bounce that ball in there, and I think they got a seal, and they'll be able to get a layup on that.
So Dover back to the attack with New Philly on top, 10-5. Second quarter. Festi bounces wing to the right. And let's see, another turnover, more travel time.
It's a 5-point lead. It seems like it's a 10-point game, 15 maybe, depending on just the way the pace of the game's going now.
One of those games where 5 points can seem like a mountain.
Yes, it does.
Zimmerman, right of the lane, pops, no. Rebound controlled by Dover's Festi. And Festi will bring it up to the floor for the Tornadoes. Festi at the center circle. Festi hesitates, now drives, curls into the corner, throws it out onto the wing. Down low it goes to Signs. Signs tries to put it up, no, but there to clean it up is Minnis, and Minnis has her first 2 of the night. And the other way, the ball's thrown out of bounds, and it will go right back to the Dover Tornadoes.
Yeah, they're just not taking a very good angle trying to make that pass. They got to dribble 1 more or 2 more times toward the baseline. That's going to create a natural passing angle down into that post. The post player's doing a great job of staying above the block, which is going to create an angle, but they're just throwing it way up too high there. Almost the foul line extended is where they're trying to make that pass from.
All right, Dover with Festi at the point. Throws to Bolin. Bolin back on top to Festi. Give it to Immel. Immel at the foul line. Immel is bumped and is fouled. And that foul is going to be on Mason. That's her first. First on the team in the quarter. And Dover inbounding from the end line, comes into Minnis, hands it to Festi. Festi on top, Signs. Signs to Immel. The runner's no good. Rebound backside, New Philadelphia. Pulling it down was Chloe Sowers. And she'll run it into the front court. Sowers backs it up to the foul line. In the lane, her runner off the glass, no good. Rebound scooped up by New Philly and putting it up and in.
That's just some power there. She was able to take contact and still get it up on the glass.
Holder, a 5'9" junior. See this on to the big play Domino's replay.
That's why we tell people to use the glass in contact, because you always got a chance to make it go in once it goes up on the glass there, especially when you have contact, and she did a great job there finishing that off.
The foul is on Minnis, her second. Holder looking for 3 at the line. Banks it in. And Holter has 3 on the day. And we have a timeout on the floor here in the second quarter with New Philly on top. We'll be back after this on Big Time Sports.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system. Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence, your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
It is a Dover Dental Group fan cam, and there's a lot of fans here tonight for this game between arch rivals Dover and New Philadelphia. Right now, New Philly on top 13-7 in what's been kind of a ragged ball game so far. And it is Dover basketball. And this is Festi dribbling. Festi to Minnis, wing right. A freshman, Minnis. Throws it back to Festi, running the show for the Tornadoes. Festi being hounded by Jillian Haynes in the lane. Pass goes to Bolin. Bolin shot down low. Minnis banks it up and in.
Yeah, Minnis did a great job of squaring her shoulders up and making that a lot easier shot than what could have been there by banking and using the glass.
Haynes at the point for New Philadelphia. To Wells, back to Haynes. Haynes gives the basketball wing to the left to Holder. Holder, Sowers. And Mason tied up, and another held ball call. Some active defense, creating a lot of handball or held ball situations.
Right, and both teams, they got to do a better job. But they're just holding the ball right in front of the defense, and they're wondering why the defense are just sticking their hands out there and grabbing a hold of it there. They got to do a better job protecting it.
Sowers inbounds the basketball to Mason. Sowers, long jumper, heel of the rim, no. Rebound, grabbed by Mason. Back out front, Wells. Wells throws it down to low to Holder, no good. Mason with the bank shot on the stick back.
That's just a good job of controlling the offensive glass there by New Philly, and they were able to get 3 shots that possession, and they were able to make 1 of the 3.
6-point lead for the Quakers. Tornadoes onto the end line. Bank shot up, no good. Rebound, finally controlled by New Philadelphia. Coming away with it was Haynes. Haynes being guarded closely in the backcourt by Immel. And now we're going to have Immel called for a pushing foul. All right. Haynes comes out, back into the ballgame. Zimmerman for New Philadelphia. She'll take the inbound from Sowers. And it's Zimmerman front court, guarded by Festi. Pass on the left wing. Sowers tied up by Bolin. Jump ball, Dover ball. Is our statistician Emily keeping track of held balls?
We might have a new state record on held balls here before this game's over.
Dover with the rock. This is Immel at the elbow. Tries to bounce it in the lane, but the ball is loose. And it's a held ball call. And it will go New Philadelphia's way.
They're going to wear that possession arrow out, I think, the way that thing's clicking back and forth right now. It looks like a strobe light.
Keeping Mr. Hostetler on his toes down there, running that board. There's a lot of experience at that scorer's table down there, led by Gary Cornell, over 60 years of keeping book. Jump shot up by Wells, no good, controlled by Dover.
Gary kept the book when I was a player at Tuskegee Valley, so he's done it a few times. So.
Yeah, 60 plus years. His son is the head coach of the New Philadelphia Quakers, so he keeps a book for New Philly and does all the stats still for Tuskegee Valley. Dover basketball, this is Feste. Feste gives it up to Immel. Immel has it poked away by Sowers. Sowers on the break is fouled from behind, and that'll be an intentional foul on the push by Ariana Immel.
Yeah, you just got to be able to keep your cool on that situation. I know you're mad you get the ball taken from you, but you know, this is one of those things where she tries to cross over right in front of the defender. She gets it taken away.
Mount Hope defense replay.
And this is where you got to just let her have the basket here. That right there, you know, she's lucky she's still in the game after doing something like that. So it's one of those things now where they're going to get 2 shots and have the ball back.
Call the intentional foul. So it's, for Immel, it's nothing more than a personal foul, but it's 2 shots and the basketball for the New Philadelphia Quakers.
Yeah, we'll need to wait and see how this plays out here. If they can score on both of these possessions here, it might make a real big difference in the game, especially with under a minute to go in the half.
So it should be Chloe Sowers, 6-foot freshman, good-looking ball player for the New Philadelphia Quakers. I tell you what, New Philadelphia, 2 freshmen in the starting lineup, 1 senior and a sophomore, another freshman or 2 coming off of the bench. Both of these teams have a lot of young talent.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the minutes player also. She did a real good job in the minutes she's played so far, and she's a freshman also. So, yeah, lots of young talent, just like you said, Matt, out here playing right now. So many years to come here. Good basketball for both teams.
Sowers, foul shot, good. Sowers now with 2 points on the evening.
Sometimes these are the hardest free throws to make when there's nobody on the lane here. So
you're all by yourself. Spins around the rim, falls off. And it will be Quaker basketball from the end line. And for New Philadelphia, it'll be Wells to trigger it in. Wells looking to get it to Zimmerman, and now we're going to have a whistle and a foul before the ball is even inbound.
Yeah, Dover seems like they're losing their composure just a little bit here. They're just grabbing and holding people right now, and sometimes, you know, sometimes you just got to let people go and then just stay in front of them.
That foul was on Blend. That's her 3rd. And at the foul line for New Philadelphia, missing the first one is Zimmerman. She has 3 points on the night. Under a minute to play. Quarter number 2. Low scoring affair in the Quaker gym. Second foul shot, nothing but net. Zimmerman with 4.
Dover's fortunate that whole fiasco only cost them 2 points there, so hopefully they learn from it in the second half.
Feste at the point for Dover. To Signs. Signs hounded by Sowers. Back to Feste. Feste, wing to the right, end line. Feste through the lane. Other side, it ends up into the hands of Bolin. Bolin, leading scorer, has been quiet. Goes right wing, shot up, no good. And a rebound. Well, Dover banks it up. Off it in.
Off of another turnover, off the rebound there.
That was Bolin, her first basket of the game. And that is the end of the first quarter of play. It is New Philadelphia 17, Dover 11 at the half. We'll be back with our halftime report, brought to you by Ferris Chevrolet Toyota right after this on Big Time Sports.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction. Discover Little Caesars Pizza in New Philadelphia. Indulge in our delectable pizza varieties perfect for pickup or delivery, from classic pepperoni to mouth-watering supreme. Plus, we have wings, crazy bread, and much, much more. Enjoy the convenience and great taste of Little Caesars Pizza. Little Caesars, 539 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia, bringing you quality and convenience. So don't settle for anything less than the best. Little Caesars.
Oak Shadows Golf Club is a premier 18-hole course that will surely bring your group back for another fun round. Oak Shadows offers panoramic views and is suitable for all skill levels. Our bent grass fairways, tees, and greens will offer you a comfortable and enjoyable experience. For your tee time, call 330-343-2426 or at oakshadowsgolf@gmail.com.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome to Action Extreme Sports, Northeast Ohio's top dealer for Gas, KTM, Kimco, Landmaster, and YCF. Check out our awesome selection of motorcycles, dirt bikes, ATVs, UTVs, and electric bikes. New or used, we've got it all. Located in New Philadelphia, near Canton and Akron. Visit or call us today for unbeatable sales, service, parts, and financing. Action Extreme Sports, your adventure starts here.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach? So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got one turn. He makes two turns. Wow! Sweet banana. We have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
All right, we're back at New Philadelphia High School on Big Time Sports. It's girls high school basketball tonight. Rivals Dover and New Philly going at it. It's halftime. It's New Philly with a lead, a 17-11. New Philly led 8-3 at the end of the first quarter of play. Outscored Dover 9-8 in the second quarter. And this is the Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime report. And with a look at some of the team statistics here in the first half, Troy McClellan, some interesting numbers, Troy.
Yeah, when you look at the shooting, the shooting is poor, but it's also poor because I think we've had some good defense too. Dover 5 of 16 from the floor, New Philly 6 of 16. Free throws, Dover's yet to go to the line. New Philly's 4 of 7. Fouls, 10 to Dover, 2 for New Philly. And then we got the rebounds here with 9 for Dover, 12 for New Philly. And then here's where, you know, the problem comes in is you got 11 turnovers for Dover, 12 for New Philly. And you have more turnovers than you do rebounds when you combine both teams together. So obviously both coaches are going to need to address that and maybe clean that up in the second half.
In the scoring department individually, leading Dover with 4 points is Minnis. Maddie Minnis coming off of the bench has a couple of the baskets. It's interesting, 6 Quakers have scored. Zimmerman has 4. Holder has 3. The Schweitzer 2. Mason 2. Sowers 2. So New Philly has spread it out offensively, and they lead it here at halftime, 17-11. This starts a busy week of high school basketball on a Big Time Sports. Coming up tomorrow night, Thursday, with replays on Thursday and Friday, the Highland Hawks and Tusky Valley Trojans in girls basketball. Friday night in boys basketball, the Strasburg Tigers take on the Central Catholic Saints, and McKinley against Glen Oak up north. And then we've got another boys basketball game Saturday night with New Philadelphia taking on the Indian Valley Braves. That will be live stream on YouTube. A busy week on Big Time Sports.
Yeah, Matt, you're talking about Friday's game. I'll be back up there, too, for TCC Strasburg, not as a worker here, but they'll be honoring our 2001 Final Four team. It's the 25th anniversary. It's amazing how time flies by. So,
how many years?
25 years since that team. Yeah, I know. It
gosh.
seems like it's just at least 20 years ago, right? Instead of 25. But it's amazing how time flies by. But I think everybody will be there, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of those guys I haven't seen in a long time. So.
Coach Troy McClellan, some great years at Dover boys, or Strasburg boys, Dover girls, Strasburg girls, and congratulations on 40 years in the classroom, Coach.
Yeah, this will be it, number 40. So looking forward to that, and I know my wife is too. So I'm sure she'll get rid of me in about 3 weeks, but that's okay. It'll be a nice 3 weeks.
All right. Hey, from suits to work boots, you got to try Miller Clothing and Shoes. Marty Miller will make you the best dressed man in town. Miller Clothing and Shoes in downtown New Philadelphia. Second half coming up on Big Time Sports.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to your car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
Not like your average high school. You start with something that you love.
Just getting hands-on is way different from sitting in a classroom.
Every day's different. You come across a problem, you have to tackle that problem. You have to figure out how to tackle the problem.
Skills I've acquired through just my lab in itself have been mind-blowing. Definitely here at Buckeye, they prepare you for any situation that you could go into after high school.
Charlie Jones here for Malkwitz Tavern. The very best in steaks or pork chops are at Malkwitz Tavern in Strasburg. Served on a sizzling platter to enhance your steak, you will soon agree it's the best. Our pasta with our homemade sauce and succulent seafood are also favorites. Don't be shy, give Malkwitz Tavern a try. I'll see you there soon.
This is Dover Brake Inc., a legacy spanning 3 generations at 9670 State Route 250 Northwest in Strasburg, Ohio. Your dedicated brake specialists committed to top-notch truck maintenance. Trust us for unmatched expertise and service. Your safety on the road is our priority. For information on service, parts, and a lot more, log on to DoverBrakeInc.com, where generations of excellence meet truck maintenance perfection.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to your new car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
All right, we're ready for second half action. New Philly and Dover in girls high school basketball. The Quakers on top here at halftime, 17-11. The red-shirted Crimson uniforms. The Dover Tornadoes will get the ball first. Quakers wearing the home whites. I'm Matt Ritzert with Coach Troy McClellan tonight to bring you this Cardinal Conference matchup. And
Matt, I'm interested to see how the coaches adjusted at halftime. We always talk about the first 4 minutes of the second half being the most important. And Dover comes right out with a turnover to start the half.
Well, there was a nice pick and roll. Menace set a nice pick.
And she was open.
And she was open, but the pass over her head, and it's a turnover. And here come the new Philadelphia Quakers. It is Zimmerman, guarded by Festi. Both teams have played an aggressive man-to-man defense the entire ball game. Zimmerman. Now it goes down low. Schweitzer turned around on the end baseline, no good. And it rebounded by the Tornadoes.
We like to see our players try to use the glass when they get down in there like that. It just makes the shot a lot easier, especially when you're going to draw some contact.
Festi. Menace goes on the wing to Signs. Signs curls to the foul line. Gives it back out front to McHugh. McHugh, pass right wing to Boland. Boland hounded it there. Boland bowls her way to the hoop. No good. Backside rebound. Menace. Shot blocked out of bounds. It'll be Dover ball.
I think Dover might have found something here on this when they ball screen with that pick and roll, because they've been open 3 times now on that.
Here you see on the Mount Hope defense replay.
Yeah, Dover just does a good job of collapsing on the backside. Once Dover gets the rebound, is able to knock it out of bounds.
Signs out front. Signs at the point. Signs in the lane. Signs steals it to Menace, and she banked it home. And Menace, the freshman, 6 points now. The big play replay by Domino.
Just a great job of just keeping your head up and throwing the pass. Once she drew the defender, she was able to throw it down there, and Menace is able to finish that off with contact.
Schweitzer the foul. Menace at the line. Isaac shoots it, and it rattles out. Rebound on the floor, and there's another held ball call. This will go New Philadelphia's way. 17-13. Dover trying to battle back second half against the 12-3 New Philadelphia Quakers. Quakers only lost 3 all year, but they've lost 2 in a row their last 2 ball games. And Zimmerman deals it low to Schweitzer, and Schweitzer banks it home.
Yeah, Dover got a kind of a taste of their own medicine on that ball screen pick and roll, and New Philly was able to capitalize.
New Philly losing their last 2 ball games to Madison and Ashland, scoring only 33 and 34 points in each one of those ball games. Driving into the lane, this is Signs. Her shot up, no good, and now the ball lost over to the New Philadelphia Quakers, and it is Wells with the dribble. Wells into the corner. Wells, Mamula, pass down low, back to Mamula in the corner. Zimmerman. Zimmerman with a right-hand dribble. Brings it right side.
This is one of those possessions, I think if you're New Philly, you really want to get 1 point blank here to kind of extend this lead.
Sowers. Ball tipped by Menace. Chased down by Zimmerman. Zimmerman in the lane. Dumps it into the corner to Mamula. Fires a 3 and got it. First points of the game for Caitlin Mamula.
That's a great job of dribble penetration. She drew the defender. She had a kick to the open man, knocked down that open three.
Feste will try to answer. Off of the back of the rim. No. New Philly grabbing the rebound. It was Sowers snaring the board, and Sowers all the way to the hoop. Sowers is fouled going up for the shot. And she'll go to the line to look for two. The foul was called on Feste. And Chloe Sowers, a 6-foot freshman, line right for New Philadelphia. Foul shot up. It's up and in. Before or after the game, treat your family to the best pizza and pasta and salad in town. Pangrazio Pizza in downtown Dover. Second one by Sowers. Too strong. Rebound controlled by Signs of the Dover Tornadoes.
Yeah, this is one of those points in the game. We haven't reached the 4-minute mark yet, but Dover's been able to, or Philly's been able to extend this up to 10 points. And Dover's got to be careful here. They're going to get knocked out of the gym.
Long shot, no good, but rebounded by the Tornadoes. Feste. Feste brings it out front to reset, gives it to Bolin. Bolin on the left side, has it knocked away by Mamula, and a timeout called by New Philadelphia. 30-second timeout by the Quakers. We'll be back after this on Big Time.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Unleash the champion in you at T-County Boxing Academy. From beginners to seasoned pros, our classes are tailored for every age and skill level. Get ready to jab, hook, and cross your way to greatness with our expert trainers. Join a community where everyone is welcome to embrace the power within. It's not just a workout, it's a journey to a stronger, more confident you. T-County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up now and step into the ring of endless possibilities.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today. Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
When it comes to your health, trust the expertise close to home. Pomerene Hospital, nationally recognized for excellence in community health, serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with compassionate, specialized care. From pain management to gastroenterology and to women's health, our local offices are just minutes away. Pomerine Hospital, where advanced medicine meets a commitment to our neighbors. Learn more at pomerinehospital.org.
After tonight, New Philadelphia will hit the road and play at Ashland on Saturday, a team they just recently lost to. The Dover Tornadoes will host Mansfield Senior on Saturday. Dover coming into the game 4-11. 2 of those wins against Lexington. They also beat Mansfield Senior and Tussauds.
That last possession there, that was a great job by New Philly. When the Dover put the ball on the floor, and she turned her back to the defender rotated over and was able to knock the ball away.
Sowers throws it across the timeline for New Philadelphia. Now this is Zimmerman. Bounce pass in the lane is broken up by a hustling Caitlin Signs, and it'll be Quaker ball from the end line. And it'll be Zimmerman to inbound the ball for New Philadelphia. Zimmerman gets it in down low. The shot is put up and blocked. Hodbury Wells trying to put up the shot, but she was fouled.
This is a good job here. She's going to use some dribble penetration, and then this is one of those where you just want to wall them up and not try to reach after the ball. As soon as the official sees that hand break that plane and go into the shooter, they're going to call that foul every time.
Feste was called for the foul. Wells makes the foul shot, and Wells now with 5 points. And the next one by Wells is good. She has 6, top scorer for New Philadelphia. And the Quakers have opened up a 25-13 lead. In a low-scoring ball game, that's a mountain. Across the timeline, this is Feste for the Tornadoes. Feste right of the lane will spin, put it up and in. Nice shot by Feste. Dover needed that.
Yeah, most definitely. They got it up to 12, and now they're able to cut it at least to 10, and we'll see how they're able to do after that.
Driving the lane, Sowers cannot connect, and Minnis gathers in the rebound for the Tornadoes. Give it to Feste, and Feste across the 10-second line. We're in the third at New Philadelphia. For the Tornadoes, foul jumper from the foul line goes up, no good. Rebounded by Feste. Feste to Signs. Signs dumps it low to Minnis, wide open and banks it in. Minnis with 8 freshmen, impressive. And now coming up to the floor, we're going to have a foul on Dover. Applying the defensive pressure was Feste against Zimmerman. And Feste picks up her 3rd foul.
I think that's also the 4th team foul, I believe, on Dover, which means they'll be in the bonus the rest of the way, or maybe not. Maybe it's only the 3rd.
Inbounding sideline right is Mamula for New Philadelphia. Mamula gets the ball into Roth into the ball game. Roth throws right side Mamula. Mamula on top to Wells. Wells scoops it up off the window, no good. Minnis comes away with a rebound. And Minnis gives the ball up underneath and is fouled by Mamula. That'll give the ball to Dover. Signs to inbound to Blend. And Blend will bring it up for the Tornadoes. Blend throws on the right side to Signs. Signs. Pass low to Minnis. Minnis inside. Walk with a basketball. So Mamula will inbound for New Philadelphia. 2:55 to play in the 3rd. Comes into the backcourt to Roth. Roth throws right wing to Mason. Mason, Wells, Roth, deep on the right side. This is Wells, long jump shot is up, and it is. Wells now has 9.
Yeah, that was a big shot there because Dover was making a run at him here, and now they're able to get it back to double digits after that 3-point shot.
Wells has come alive here with 5 points in the quarter. Had 4 at halftime, now with 9. Blend with a basketball. Blend to Signs. Signs. Pass goes off to Bolin. Bolin's shot is up, no good. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Dover ball.
Yeah, it was partially blocked on that. I don't think the Philly rebounder realized that, or she had a chance to grab it, I think, and put it back in play.
Signs will inbound for Dover. Gets it in to Bolin. Bolin muscling her way through the lane. Shot up, no good. Minnis the rebound and is fouled, and it'll be Maddie Minnis to the foul line. Maddie Minnis, a 5'11 freshman. Watch it on to the Denison Yard replay.
She's doing a good job just patrolling around there. She's just getting up some garbage shots here. She's able to go to the line here, and she's doing exactly what Coach Duber was wanting her to do.
Foul shot, too strong. She has come off of the bench to lead Dover in scoring with 8. Line left. Short. Rebound. Wells of the Quakers taking it from one end to the other. Lost it. Poked out of bounds as she started to go up for her shot. It'll be Quaker ball from the end line. Roth will inbound the ball.
New Philly was fortunate on that. She was going 1-on-2 there. I really didn't like her odds there, and she was lucky she was able to get it knocked out of bounds rather than a turnover on New Philly.
Comes into Wells. Wells will take it in the lane. A little runner off the window, no good. And the rebound gathered into by Signs of the Tornadoes. Gives it up momentarily to Immel. Back to Signs. Signs front court for Dover. Pass wing to the right to Bolin. Bolin takes it into the lane. Little reverse layup won't go. Ooh. Rebounded by Dover, but the shot blocked, and Quakers will come back the other way. That was McHugh who got that rebound, then had it blocked from behind. And another timeout will be called by the New Philadelphia Quakers with 1:18 to play here in the quarter. For your next building project, why not work with a company that is trusted, experienced, and bonded? That company is Superior Insulation. Big time sports. This weekend, more girls basketball, Highland, Tusky Valley tomorrow. Friday night, Central Catholic against Strasburg. Boys basketball, Strasburg celebrating the 25th anniversary of state tournament team. Also Friday night, up north, McKinley against Glen Oak. Saturday night, boys basketball, the Quakers and the Braves of Indiana Valley. So a busy week on Big Time Sports. Of course, you can check out all the action on the webpage, Facebook page, Instagram, X, Twitter, Y and Z. Big Time Sports covers it all. Facebook too, by the way. Roth has it on top. Roth, Sauer steals it low to Schweitzer. Schweitzer is fouled, going up for the shot. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the foul was on McHugh.
I'm okay with the foul being called there, but it was about right there is when actually the foul was called. So, I mean, it was really, really late. I'm okay with getting it right, even if it's late, but I know as a coach you want to see that called when the actual contact occurs.
Schweitzer up and in, has 5. And New Philadelphia leading 29-17 now, opening up a 12-point lead again. Schweitzer foul shot, got it. Dover's got their work cut out for him as Blend brings it across the timeline, hounded by Roth. Roth guarding Blend, gives it to Immel. Immel to Signs. Signs backs up, takes it deep on the right wing, picks up the rock, tries to pass it inside. It's poked away, but into the hands of McHugh, and she puts it up and is fouled, and it will be Olivia McHugh to the foul line.
Yeah, here we have a tip ball, and then Dover comes up with the loose ball, and they're going to get the beneficiary now 2 free throws because they're just the right spot at the right time, and they're able to go up and finish it up and draw the foul.
McHugh, a 40% foul shooter, rattles that one home. Her first point of the night. McHugh, line left. Got the second one.
That's definitely a win for Coach Dubermuth there, a 40% shooter knocking them both down. I know he was probably hoping for a split there, and to get them both is really a big win for him.
11-point Quaker lead, final minute of the third. Roth to Sowers in the lane. Sowers, short pass to Schweitzer, and a held ball call. Tough pass when you're trying to dish it off a couple of feet.
Yeah, the spacing wasn't very good there, and it had disaster written all over it. The best news for New Philly is they're going to get the ball at the start of the fourth quarter here probably now with that held ball.
Signs across the timeline for Dover, and a Signs is going to be called for a double dribble. She picked it up. Dover player got a hand on, or a New Philly player got a hand on it. Coach Dubermuth saying the ball was tipped and she should be able to dribble, but she really never lost possession.
Yeah, no, I think she didn't have a tie-up, and she definitely didn't have enough of it to knock it away. So I think the official's call was correct there with the double dribble. Zimmerman
into the front court for New Philadelphia. Zimmerman throws it into the corner to Schweitzer. Schweitzer has it stolen away by McHugh. And Blend will bring it up to the floor with 4 seconds. Blend across the timeline, loses it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman across, off the window, and no good at the buzzer. We have played 3. And it is New Philadelphia 30, Dover 19. We'll be back right after this on a Big John Sports.
Welcome to PAC Oil Drilling, your local energy partner. Embrace the benefits of domestic oil production with us. We pride ourselves on safe and environmentally responsible practices, ensuring minimal impact on Ohio's beautiful landscape. Our dedicated team is committed to meeting energy demands while preserving nature's beauty. PAC Drilling is a big supporter of high school athletics and academics. We wish our athletes the very best on the field and in the classroom.
You can recover so much faster in the comfort of your own home. It's good to be.
It's not easy caring for an aging parent. At Ember Complete Home Health Care in Uricksville, we can help you full-time or just a few hours a week. We can develop a customized care plan. Call 740-922-6888 or learn more at embercomplete.com.
Looking for a Ford? Head to Parkway Ford in Dover, Ohio, just a quick drive from Canton. We're your hometown hub for new and used cars, expert service, and financing made easy. Whether you're buying, leasing, servicing, or selling, our team is here to help. No pressure, just great deals and even better people. Serving drivers from Tuscarawas, Stark, and Summit counties, we do business your way, the right way, the Parkway way. Come see us in Dover.
We are farmers.
Come to Sammy Sue's Barbecue. Located at 237 West Front Street, Dover, with a full-service bar. We offer carry-out, catering, and a dine-in area. We do take reservations Monday through Wednesday.
It's the best for me and you, Sammy's Barbecue.
Our barbecue is true barbecue. We smoke all of our own meats in-house with our homemade rubs and match it perfectly with our sweet barbecue sauce. Come and see us soon.
New Philadelphia outscores Dover 13-8 in the third quarter of play to take an 11-point lead into quarter number 4.
Yeah, this looks tough here. I mean, in 3 quarters now, Dover scored 19 points in 3 quarters, and now they're down 11. So to score 11 in this quarter means that New Philly would have to shoot a goose egg. And, you know, this is going to be tough here. Now, anything can happen. I mean, there's definitely runs that can happen here, but just the way things are playing out here, this is really a tough tale to have to come up with an 11-point deficit here when you've only scored 19 for the game so far.
Stocker Concrete, a supporter of high school athletics, wishes all area teams the best of luck for your next building project at Stocker Concrete, New Philadelphia basketball, to begin quarter 4. Zimmerman. It is Wells driving the lane, scoops it off the window, no good. Menace tips the rebound to keep it in play, then knocked out of bounds, and it will go off of the New Philadelphia Quakers. It'll be Dover ball. McHugh will inbound it for Dover and give the basketball to Feste, and Feste into the center circle for Dover, where she's greeted by Zimmerman, and Feste bounce pass right wing Bolin. Bolin curling into the lane. Bolin trying to spin up for a shot, but good defense. Getting a hand in there was Chloe Sowers.
Another held ball.
Bolin thought she was going to be able to spin and shoot, but Sowers had a hand in there.
Yeah, they did. New Philly did a really good job of rotating to the basketball that time and forced that tie up.
Bolin inbounds the basketball, comes out on top to Feste. She lost it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman the other way. Zimmerman stops, pops off the front of the rim. No. Menace grabbing another rebound for the Tornadoes. She has been a bright spot for the Tornadoes. Granddaughter of one Willie Grove.
Yeah, I've been very impressed by her. Keeps herself composed, and she understands the floor. Here I think they might have her too. There's no help there on that side. If they think they could have got her the lob there.
Feste for the Tornadoes. Wing to the right. Feste now coming the other way. Kicks it out to McHugh. She'll fire. No good. Rebound. Bounced around. Controlled by Sowers to Wells. Wells on the run. Wells to the hoop. No. Rebound scooped up by Schweitzer, who banked it in.
Yeah, I think that time New Philly was they just beat them down the floor, and after the miss, they still had 3 people there to get the rebound, and Dover was still trying to get back on defense.
New Philly in command early 4th quarter. Signs for Dover at the foul line. Picks up the dribble. Bounces it over to McHugh. McHugh. Back to Signs between the circles. Signs around a pick to the basket, and it's blocked from behind by Sowers, knocking it out of bounds.
Here we come here. It was just kind of a swipe, and they kind of let her go, but then sometimes size makes up for a lot of things there. She was able to block the ball from behind, even though she was out of position, and knock it out of bounds.
It is inbound, comes into McHugh. Signs. Bolin fires, too strong. Backside rebound, knocked out of bounds, and it will go off of New Philadelphia. It looked like Mason touched it last, so McHugh will inbound. Dover with another opportunity. Comes into Bolin. Bolin will take a quick jumper off of the heel of the rim. No. Rebound controlled by Mason of New Philadelphia. Will give the basketball to Roth. Roth, Zimmerman, left side. Zimmerman deals it low, Schweitzer. Back out front to Sowers. Sowers to Roth. Roth, a junior, throws right wing to Schweitzer. Sowers sets, shoots off of the front of the rim, no. And a rebound comes down into the hands of Feste over the Dover Tornadoes. Feste front court guarded by Roth. Feste spins to the line. Feste tries to kick it out onto the side, but there's a whistle and a foul.
It's the first foul here on the quarter, so Philly still has 4 to give. Dover has all 5 to give yet so far.
Foul on to Roth, her first. And a timeout on the floor. And the New Philadelphia Quakers taking the timeout. Have trouble hearing, can't quite get the whole conversation, then get your appointment with Hear Incorporated. Dr. Justin Garian will take care of your hearing needs. Call Hear Incorporated at 234-347-8255. If you didn't hear me, it's 234-347-0155.
Man, this is what I was talking about here. We're down to 5 minutes now. We've played 3 minutes in this quarter here, and Dover still has that 19 on the board there. And it's really going to be tough to come from behind here unless they start to make a move here pretty soon. You know, we're down to 5 minutes now, and they still have what do we got now? 11-point gap there that we're looking at? 12. So we're at a 12-point gap.
Dover's yet to score in the quarter. New Philly has just one basket.
If I'm New Philly, if I'm New Philly, I want to make sure I come down and I want to take some time off the clock. I don't mean to stall, but make sure everybody gets a touch on the ball, and then make sure you really get a good look every time down the floor here the rest of the way out.
Which brings up an interesting question as it comes in to Bolin, wing to the right, tries to spin to the basket, but again, Wells is right there. Boy, Dover, Bolin has had a tough time getting any open looks.
Yeah, that was great defense there. She just stayed with her the entire way, put both hands up, and allowed her to shoot it right into her hands, and that was a great job.
Comes in onto the right side to Festi. Festi, blend on top. Bolin again in the lane, loses it, and picking up the ball is Sowers. Sowers, the freshman, ambles up to the foul line, throws it back out to Wells. Wells, wing left side to Schweitzer. Schweitzer back to Wells. New Philly getting patient, but Sowers will fire it up off the heel of the rim. No good. A rebound is loose. Chased down by Roth down low. Schweitzer off the window down. And Festi, the backside carom for Dover. She runs it front court. Still 2-0 in this quarter. We're halfway through the quarter. Festi, long bomb off the back of the rim. No, gets her own rebound. Kicks it back out front. Bolin will fire a three. That's too strong. And again, Dover with a rebound and a little hook shot thrown up by Festi will not go. Ball kicked out of bounds. It will stay with Dover. My goodness.
Yeah, New Philly's got to do a better job of boxing out. They're just standing and watching the ball go to the rim, and Dover's just walking right around them now. That's three attempts they've had now, and they still have the ball in their possession here. So this will be the 4th attempt that Dover will have in this possession here.
Down to 4:08 to play. New Philly leading by 13. Inbound to Bolin in the corner. Bolin to the basket. Bolin double teamed there. Coming away with the loose basketball is Wells of New Philadelphia at the foul line. 15-footer, rim it in. Wells with 11. Festi, front court. Festi spinning into the lane. Festi kicks back outside to Signs. 3-point shot too strong. Rebound poked out to Signs. Bounces it low to Minnis, and Minnis is fouled going up for the shot. I think Wells the guilty party. Minnis will go back to the foul line for the Dover Tornadoes and catch it on the Denison Yard replay.
Yeah, this is just a great job of finding the open person there. She's just able to finish it up there. And once again, New Philly's got to just do a better job rebounding here on some of these misses. Dover's had lots of misses. They haven't scored this quarter yet, but they keep getting the offensive rebound.
Minnis at the foul line. There's your first points of the quarter for Dover. Quaker lead 14.
Looks like they're going to press off this free throw here. It's a make. Looks like that's what Coach Dumo said there, so let's see if they can pick up the tempo.
Foul shot is missed. And Schweitzer brings it across the top line, underhands it to Roth.
That's the only bad thing about pressing is you got to be able to score in order to press, and Dover really hasn't done a lot of scoring this quarter.
Roth regains control out front. Sowers right of the lane. Sowers to the basket window. No. Minnis for the rebound. And a reach into foul. No, it is a held ball call. Mamula getting it in there, and we'll take a break right after this on Big Time Sports.
Ready to find your dream home? At Willis Group Realty, we make the journey simple and stress-free. Whether it's your first home, forever home, or something in between, our friendly agents are with you every step of the way. Trusted expertise, personal service, and a love for community. That's the Willis difference. Discover the joy of home with Willis Group Realty.
We are the First National Bank of Denison. We have been a staple in the community for over 90 years.
Choosing the First National Bank of Denison is the first step to growing your business and reaching your goals.
We are a community bank with local decision makers who live, work, and raise families in your community.
We listen to our customers' short-term, long-term, and financial goals to ensure you achieve the best possible results to help your business grow.
As a community bank, we can't be successful unless our community as a whole is successful. Helping your business achieve success is our greatest reward.
Before making your next deal, come and see me, Jim Wilson, at our Denison location.
Or me, Brian Williams, at our Dover location. And remember, here at the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. First National Bank of Denison, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
If you're looking for a great place to take your gang before or after the game, you gotta try The Yard in Denison. Treat your family to the very best in pizza or pasta or salad. It's delicious. So don't be shy, give the Denison Yard a try. Enjoy good food and good times at The Yard.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
We understand the challenges families face today. Insurance can be confusing, and sometimes you're afraid to make the wrong move. Well, the Tuscarawas Insurance Professionals are here to make it easy. Our trusted staff will walk you through everything you need to know to make your decision easier for you. All our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, for your satisfaction. Learn more, visit TuskInsurance.com or one of our 3 convenient locations, New Philly, Strasburg, and Sugar Creek.
Roth will inbound it on the sideline. Quick jump shot off of the front of the rim, no good by Bolin. Minnis controls for Dover, and here come the Tornadoes with 3 minutes to play.
At some point in time, they got to start looking about time and distance here for Philly. They're playing like their hair's on fire here, and they got a 14-point lead with under 3 minutes to go.
Give this to Immel. Immel down low to Festi, reverse layup, no. And the rebound chased down by Holter for New Philadelphia. To Sowers. Sowers low. Shot rejected by Mamula. Stripped away. A nice play by Zimmerman. Up the other way it is Festi. Festi wing to the right. And to Festi. Right of the lane. Throws it up. No. Minnis the rebound, muscles it up, no good, but is fouled, I think, by Wells. And it'll be Minnis back to the foul line on the Denison Yard replay.
Yeah, well, once again, getting another person's miss here, just kind of hanging around the basket. She's able to get there. She's going to go to the line, shoot another 2.
The foul is on Wells. Minnis with 9 on the night. Up and in. At the end of the game, we'll be selecting our Clars Excel Screen Printing Player of the Game during the Altman Hospital wrap-up show. Foul shot, way short, and it will go out of bounds to the New Philadelphia Quakers.
That's actually a break for Dover because now they can set up their press there because they have a dead ball there.
Roth to Sowers. New Philly now showing some patience. Zimmerman guarded by Blend. Roth, Zimmerman, and New Philly taking time off the clock. Dover trying to chase in their man-to-man defense. Down to 1:40 to play.
Yeah, this is just frustrating now. I mean, you're chasing them around. You're not able to get a steal.
It is Zimmerman. New Philly trying to wrap up their 13th win of the year. Zimmerman finds an open lane, and she'll just drive and lay it up and in. What a possession by New Philadelphia. You kill time, and then you get an easy layup.
Yep, I agree. That's exactly what they need to do here the rest of the way out.
Long jump shot by the Tornadoes. Immel no good. The ball goes out of bounds to New Philadelphia with 1:12 to play. The first time they played in December, New Philly won in overtime in Dover. Not as close this time around. Roth, Zimmerman, New Philly. Good ball movement. Taking care of the ball here in the last few possessions. Killing clock.
And Dover hasn't committed a foul in the quarter, so with 47 seconds to go, they really can't even get them into the bonus now.
This is Wells. Roth, foul line. Pass inside, stolen by Menace for Dover. Down to 35 seconds to play. Long shot by Feste off of the rim, no good. And a held ball call. One more time for old time's sake. 23. We've had a lot of those tonight. New Philly will be going on the road to play at Ashland, trying to knock off a team that beat them a short time ago. One of New Philly's just 3 losses on the year. New Philly in the Ohio Cardinal Conference, 9-3 coming into the ball game. Dover is 3-6. 20 seconds. Mamula will take it across the timeline, give it to Roth. Roth has it between the circles, back to Mamula. Down to 10. And New Philadelphia's going to win number 13. Pass goes low. And Menace with a block to close things out for the Dover Tornadoes. But New Philadelphia, a 36-21 victory over the Dover Tornadoes. We'll be back to begin our wrap-up right after this on the Big Time Sports.
Vitamins and minerals, feeding champions since 1983.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence, your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
Selling your home is one of the largest transactions you will have in your lifetime. Sure, you could try to sell it yourself, but you can also cut your own hair, but why risk it? There are contracts, inspections, appraisals, financing, marketing, title work, and negotiating. Why not leave it to the professionals at Atkins Roof Realty, one of the few remaining locally owned real estate companies? As my granddaughter Mason says,
make the call!
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today. Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
To 21. New Philadelphia outscoring the Dover Tornadoes in each quarter of play. That fourth quarter was 6-2. New Philadelphia winning it by 15, 36-31 to improve to 13-3 on the year. Dover drops to 4-12 on the campaign. With a look at some of the team numbers of the ball game, Coach Troy McClellan.
Field goals tonight. Neither team lit it up real well, but Dover was 8 of 40. New Philly was 12 of 34 from the floor. Free throws, Dover 4 of 9. New Philly 9 of 13. Fouls, 14 for Dover, 7 for New Philly. Rebounds, 33 for Dover, 25 for New Philly. One of the few times the team that got the most rebounds doesn't win the game, and that's because of the last stat there. Dover 19 turnovers to go along with those 33 rebounds, where New Philly only had 15 turnovers. Both teams, I thought, played hard, but definitely both teams have some work to do here heading into tournament play.
All right, Troy. New Philly did clean up the turnovers some in that second half, not allowing the Dover Tornadoes to get back into the ball game. Individually for Dover, one reason they won the battle of the boards was Matty Minnis did a nice job rebounding and had 10 points to lead Dover in scoring. New Philadelphia, they had Schweitzer. Abby Schweitzer had 8 points, and our Claws Excel Screen Printing Player of the Game was Aubrey Wells with a strong second half, 11 points, 7 of those coming in the second half of play. So Aubrey Wells is our Claws Excel Screen Printing Player of the Game. New Philadelphia snapping a 2-game losing streak to improve to 13-3. Dover dropping to 4-12 on the campaign. Hey, Troy, it was great working with you. Enjoyed it very much.
Yes, I just want to give a quick shout out to Emily Armstrong. She's done all of our stats tonight, so all those things you see is courtesy of her. Emily was a player of mine at Dover and also an assistant coach at Strasburg, and she does a great job with all this stuff, and I want to give her a big shout out. Thank you for all the work that she does.
All right, very good. And Ty Simmerlink and the crew in the truck, thank you very much. This is Matt Ritzer wishing you a very pleasant good evening.